And welcome back to Galactic. Today we're back in the survival world, and I'm hoping to probably not finish, but at least get some progress done. And I've had an idea. I could turn this into a grinding ship. Not grinding, welding ship, because I've got a grinding pit. Yeah. So, let me grab each of the plates, and I'm just gonna... Actually, if I just get an interior wall, yeah, interior wall, and do that, then I get a bunch of interior plates and construction components. That, if I get the grinder, because it actually has the, yeah, so, make sure I don't accidentally drop this. Yep, put one of them. Cab. I would do the other cockpit, I can't remember what it's called, industrial, I'm just going to put this. But that actually costs more materials, and it's probably better to try and keep this more compact, so that, in this case, the cab cockpit works it. I could do something like this and then do, like, 6 welders. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Don't need that. 6 welders. Maybe a bit difficult here. Yeah, as I suspected. I don't need the T-junction. I don't know why there's no large grid T-junction. Small grid T-junction. I suppose you may not need it as much, but... Grab... Oh, that's going to be annoying. Oh, I installed Build Vision now, which is a really good mod, because it means, like, stuff like lighting. I can just go up to it. Well, let's go here. So, say I want to turn this light pink, or a different colour. I can just do it here. So it's kind of pinkish, but it's more white. Or I need to change the name or something. So instead of having to like click on that, which in this case is very easy, but on cases like this, or I have to get a connector right, so I can just unlock it. And oh, is there office landing gear? Yeah. So I will do that. Oh. A quick tip. If you're ever doing something like this, where you're having a ship and it's hovering, do not add atmospheric thrusters if you can help it, because most of the time, you can see that little drop. A lot of the time, say I do it a different direction, wondering. Okay, well it's not really doing it here, but I don't know what it is, or why it does it, but it will just drop the atmospheric thrusters. Like, it will just shut them down, like you've just turned dampeners off. And your ship will fall, and it will likely take some damage, depending on the height. That's 6. 8. Oh, I also, and I just did a few changes to the mods, so I realised that the assertive combat systems, which is adding assert as a faction, there was an update a while ago that added a dependency, and I never added that dependency, so that's why while there's bases, they're not doing anything, and there's no assertive ships going overhead. Usually there would be, but I'm assuming the dependency has something to do with the spawning of it, so I've turned that on now, so we might see some assertive ships, and arguably they're probably the toughest ships to try and take down, because while they don't really have any specific features that make them difficult, I'm just going to turn this to... what makes them difficult is they spawn in drones, and those drones are, well, if you get a few of them, and you don't have defences, it could be a bit of a pain. Thruster. So I just wasn't getting any sound. Oh, it's probably because I damn myself. There we go. Right, I want to do welders. Yep. Yeah, that's all good. So I want on my hotbar welders. That'll be a ground installation, or oh no, that'll be the Imber thing going. Yeah. Saying stay away for sure. Get that. Let's load this up with some components. This grid. A few steel plates. Some metal grids. Actually, I'm not going to worry about power cells. A bunch of construction components. No, I don't need explosives or more construction components, so let's do small steel tubes and computers. I'll add some girders. Actually, no, girders are used in other things, so yeah, I will. I'll probably add some more construction components. Material plates probably be helpful. Maybe some more motors. Motors aren't using that many. Oh, that's a... Okay, yeah. The one thing I don't like about using a welder is that it will weld a bunch of stuff. And if it doesn't have the components, it will just not weld it. And then it will move on to other blocks, and it may leave you in a situation where you've got a block that's not welded, that's just surrounded in other blocks. There. That worked out, but sometimes it doesn't. Like there, that's another thing. It will weld stuff above and below. Like, I don't like this, because then you get problems with that. It's out of metal grids, which it probably use on this hydrogen thruster. Or I got perfect amount of, which is unlikely. So it will just keep welding that. Which I don't like, so I want you to not do that. Because then you may run into the issue, well, it'll continue doing it. And it'll still be out of that component, so no. It's why generally a large grid welders are just objectively better, even if they're more materials. They don't have that problem of you lack, like you can put a large cargo and then just fill it up with materials, and then it's almost guaranteed that you're not going to run out. So didn't run out of metal grids. That's an Atmos that has that many. No, that's small. Yeah, it only has 10. Shouldn't have run out. And this. Oh, that could be a thing. Okay, good. Okay, maybe it just didn't fully weld it. Sometimes it does do that. It just doesn't fully weld it. Ooh, don't crash into it. I could do it instead of doing it my usual way, I could do it like this, and then that'd probably be better. So I'm going to do it that way. There. Oh, is that's heavy armor, so I have a feeling you're not out. I'm just gonna check and make sure that everything around here. Yeah. So, if this works out, it might actually be possible to get this done today. It's that components or something. It would be metal grids, that's not a surprise. So if I really go hard and do it quickly, I might be able to get it done today. I don't think we're launching today, but we can certainly get most of it done. Yeah, we're at some stuff. So, steel plates. Let's get some more of them. Metal grids. Motors. Large shield tubes. Interior plate. Oh no, we got interior plates. Let's use some displays. I think we're out of, don't think so. Then I guess just more steel plates. Here, let's. This is not one. I haven't done them, so I don't really want it to yet. This is working much better than I thought it would. While planet side it's more difficult, in space, when I eventually get there, I might consider setting up a welding wall, which basically uses either you just set up a massive wall of welders, or you use rotors to spin. That's not quite how I wanted it to. I want to save that to the end. You use a rotor to spin a bunch of welders to weld up a ship extremely quickly. Like, rather than using a welding ship, because you can then have it attached to a main base, meaning attached to your main cargo conveying, which is really helpful. Let's do this. That's a bunch of heavy armor. I won't be surprised if I'm out of metal grids now. No. Okay, that worked quite well. I want to try and avoid going past that for now. There's going to be some form of... everything looks welded up. Didn't really want those steel plates welded up. Or them, to be honest. Do that. Yeah, that's all good. Oh, just to keep it set, I'm gonna remove them, and then it's a bit easier. I need to check something. Is there a way to set projector transparency? Is that a thing? No, it's not. Okay, great. Because I'd love to set this to like half transparency. That'd be quite useful. Oh, I'm out of hydrogen almost.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
Just turn this on. Turn it back off. Doesn't need to be on if it's not being used. It's not like I'm short for hydrogen. 65. Assuming this is 65. That's 55, so that's one full tank. 100. 97. Plus whatever's left in here. 820.
Inventory full.
Exactly. Oh, some scrap metal apparently. Okay, well, I suppose we just keep going. Actually, we don't need to go up. I've gone up. I need to go down to get these blocks. Gyro. Stop. 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 This is why the one reason that you might not use a welding ship, because just it becomes incredibly hard to judge what you've done because of all just the random welding things. Do that, okay. This is generally why I prefer hand welding it. It's slower, but it's like it's easier to make sure you don't miss inside blocks. And either this thing is out still. Oh no, it's not. It's just I didn't have an inventory. Let's go. Why is this not wired up? Oh. This isn't welded up. Yeah, this is the reason why I don't like welding ships. You get stuff like this. Thankfully, I've caught this now, so I can do something about it. But say I caught... Oh, come on, is that 2 battery? No. Say I didn't catch this, and then I had to go through the ship to find a few incomplete blocks. Because welders only go 1 block in. Even large grid ones, they only go 1. They only do the block in front of them, and then if you really nudge up against it, you might get the block just behind it. But in ships like this, where there's stuff in the middle here, yeah, no, I don't like it. Do that because I can easily replace it. Get some more steel plates. Yeah, and oh. Great. That's fantastic. Why did I do it like this? So if I do that... Really? And that... No, not that. 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 No, this is just an empty space. It's not... I thought this was a space where gyro would be. But it's not. It's just an empty space. Okay, sorry about that. Just needed a toilet second. I can't remember what I was saying before this. Let's just continue. Get this. Start turning turret, hopefully load it up. With maybe, unless I'm out still plates. Oh, actually I'm not. Try and get the thing just... See what I mean about welders? And this is heavy armor as well, so this is a pain to do. Because you have to go back and forth so many times. That time was lucky because I had steel plate in my inventory, but heavy armor is generally a pain to weld up by hand, so right, this is gonna bonk. Because you're getting weld, you're getting welded, you're getting welded, and none of those I want. To be fair, what I could do is say individually do this say, layer, and then just take the welding ship to it, and just weld up the unwelded blocks, which would get the bonuses of both a welding ship and hand welding. So I think that could be a good idea. Oh, I'm glad I caught that as well. Conveyoring, that's often the most missed block. Purely because conveyors will go throughout the ship. And I'm out of construction components, which means it's probably good that I stopped, because construction components is used in basically everything. No. What that up? Yeah, this layer. Good. Let's just work that up. And then, if I do this, I don't know why it's a wheel. There. Now I can weld this up individually, meaning I speed it up, but I also get the precision. So, that's useful. And also means that if I run out of 57, it's not the end of the world, because I just go and get more and less blocks. I know I'm out of construction components, but I can put everything else in for it. Yeah, I'm basically out of everything, I think. Oh, wow. For a second I thought that was an Incon ship. Because it'd be fun to see another Incon fight. I'd like to see, like, Incon with, like, Serenity fight Parallax with, like, Spirit of Le Monde or something. That could be a fun fight. Because then it would actually be somewhat difficult to predict a winner, because both ships, in that case, have pretty good armaments and defences. So, it would be close. Parallax would probably still win, but it would be a close fight. I saw computers. Yeah, keep them. Girders. No, I still have all my girders. Small steel tubes. I need a bunch more small steel tubes. Construction components. That was the main reason. More steel planks. That's everything it can carry. Let's get some more material plates, and then just fill it up with more steel plates. That should be good. And then basically I'll keep doing this, and it should speed it up tremendously. Yeah, you need, I say a couple funky components. You just need power cells. I don't really like carrying around power cells in my welding ships, because they're heavy, they take up a lot of space, and they're only used in like 3 blocks off the top of my head, because I know batteries themselves, power efficiency modules, jump drives, and hydrogen engines, so it's just not worth carrying them around. Let's just get this on the main base. Save on wasting something more. Probably don't need that many stuff. That many, that one I will just weld up manually. The same with this stuff, because it's going to be difficult to get in there. Oh, that would be atmospheric thrusters. There. It's a gyro. You know, I haven't seen a single gyro on this ship yet. I don't know where I put them all, because it's been ages since I built it. Ah, gyro, perfect. Not perfect. That paint to weld up, and I need a girder. That seems, other than getting some girder from here. Gird. Let's get 10. That seems about good. Oh, yeah, these are all welded. I missed this on my original pass when I did that. Let's go to here, grab them out there, and perfect. Ow. Yeah, that's another strange thing. Sometimes they'll just randomly hurt you. Because that shouldn't have hurt me, because there's no hydrogen, actually. Oh, that's another one I missed. No hydrogen flowing through it, so it's not on. I'd say, we have metal grids already. Yeah, I'm gonna leave everything after that. And there's nothing on that. So, that should... Oh, I can... Should be this layer... I'll right, get this. Done enough to weld. There we go. Let's turn off the projector. Shuffle... Can I get... Come on. Chuck all my stuff in the connector. And right. I wish I did this for the Corvette, though I don't think I had this ship when I built the Corvette. But I wish I built one. It would make things so much easier. I need to grab some reactor components, 100 of them, power cells. Probably need to do a refill of steel plates, because gyros, they take up so many steel plates. Oh, probably glass and displays. There we go. Right. Now what hasn't ordered up? Power cell, glass, reactor. That's it. I'm not too worried about conserving power here, because... Well, actually 21 minutes, that's a... Ooh. How much is that reacting? I'm just going to put it on the ground just to conserve power, because I don't need it. Yeah, I don't remember there being a research base 10 kilometers away. I think that was spawned in quite recently. Right, so it'll be this layer, so I need this. Up to here, which has nothing. Down. I'm gonna save that cargo container. Is there... Oh, I need to get some girders. Great. Oh, I'm out of hydrogen. Almost.
Fuel low.
Thankfully, I did the smart thing and built my base fairly close to the ground.
Critical.
So even if I did, for some reason, run out... Oh, come on. This is a painful scenario. There we go. And I need to get some girders. Girders. Yeah, I'm not going to do that later. So that's right at the bottom of the ship. I think there is a turret attached to it though, so... Hydrogen... That. Oh, this is the bridge. That makes sense, or at least the thing leading up to the bridge. Is that an artillery turret? It is. I did put this artillery turret. There's fine. You. That seems like everything. No limit. Oh, I do love these new scaffolding blocks. Well, I say new. New-ish scaffolding blocks. While I don't particularly use scaffolding itself very often, I just feel you can get the same sort of effect with grounded down blocks, like steel plate, armor blocks. But it just, the ladders are so useful. Just use this. That's where the cargo does. I feel like something should be there. I won't finish anything there. Tool block. Everything else looks good. So let's grab our welder and start welding. Oh yeah, glass. So I'm gonna need glass. I'm probably gonna need to get a refill of girders. Get a lot of refills this time because there's a lot of weird components that require a lot of different things. Any actual plates? They're not. So that's fine. What did... Okay, construction, small steel tubes. Construction, small steel tubes. Construction, small steel tubes. Small steel tubes. Small steel tubes, okay, yeah. Mainly small steel tubes and construction components, but I'll get a refill of everything while I'm there. Nice, I would have done about half the work in double the time if I did hand welding. So, yeah, that's nice. And it's getting me familiar to welding ships. I haven't really used them before. I just... In my opinion, while there is a point to them, because they are good, my thing with them is that either it's large enough that you need something else, like something bigger, to construct it, or it's small enough that you can just do it by hand and it won't take that long. There's very few occasions where you get like in between stuff where it's just big enough that you kind of need, you can't really do it by hand welding, but it's small enough where you can do it with a tiny little welding thing. So, but oh, I didn't refill this thing with metal grids. That's fine. It still has quite a few in it. Let's get this all welded up. Progress feels good. Feels good that every single weld I make is one step of getting off this blasted planet. Everything about it is terrible. Storms are violent. It's got high gravity, low resources. It sometimes runs out of oxygen. It's horrible here. I want to leave. I don't trust myself leaving in a tiny little shuttle. I'd just get blown up. And then we really would be in trouble. Is it the middle layer now? It is. Which means we're halfway there, and no, I won't sing the song, because probably copyright. Light armor. T-junction. Batteries. Yay, my favourite to weld. Batteries. We love batteries so much. They're just so easy to weld. Like, I don't get why power cells are so heavy. Like, what about them could possibly make them so stupidly heavy? I just don't get it. Panel. That seemed good, except I need to do this layer. I will do this, just because otherwise it's a pain. I'm not going to go further than that, though. So, yeah, I need construction, well, a couple of construction components. The front of the ship will be far more forgiving, because I purposely did it so that the engineering stuff was mainly at the back, because I can then aim away from the back, and it will be far easier to, like, defend. I feel like there's probably stuff. Yeah, there's definitely something there. There is no way there's not. Yeah, I missed the red line. I get why there's nothing here because there are walls, but let's turn this off. Keep up the welding. Shadow. Maybe we get an incon ship and we get a fight, because it seems Imber doesn't really like fighting. Oh, come on. Interior plate. Unsurprising, I'm just going to do it by hand. Many interior plate, there we go. 705. And then as many of them that can be stored as possible. Nice. Welding. Oh yeah, those are like batteries and stuff, so I'm surprised. Everything else should be... Oh yeah, I never welded up this last ladder, did I? That's annoying. Oh, well, I have all the resources. Yeah, right now if you like climb down this ladder, you just drop down and probably break your legs. Is there any uranium left? I have 78.5. Oh yay, combat phase. That means Reavers and Orcs. I could technically disable combat phase, and then I'd never get them, but there's no fun in that. The fun in having Reavers is to fight them, not to avoid them. Though, I'm not really not fighting Reavers at this stage. Okay. I think I'm going to end the video there. I'm hoping next time that... Well, I've got halfway through the back already. And so I'm hoping next time I can get the back finished off. and then start on the front. So maybe 2 or 3 more episodes, and I might have this thing complete. And then we can launch, and then we can be off this bloody rock. Right. I hope you guys enjoyed. So I will see you hopefully in the next one. So stay safe out there, engineers, and happy hunting.